Afternoon baseball here on the show. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Off from Cincinnati, the left fielder.
Hard on the ground toward short, fielded cleanly. A quick out number one.
Batting second.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Senzel. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Senzel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance, no score. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, number 44.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So he got him swinging. Rowdy Tellez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Votto has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Irvin is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, not shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first, and the runner back safely. In now, Mike Moustakas. Fly ball out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
That is it.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinney's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Phillip Ervin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, did they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He's got it. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Designated hitter, number 11.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fouled off. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Standing in, Kurt Casale. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Scooped up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tellez is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati 3rd, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Casale, the runner at second with one away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's going.
Runner breaks for third. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. One and one the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. McGuire is after it. McGuire reaches out for the tag, and that in. Ready now, Reese McGuire. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1-1 to count. Now here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Billy McKinney. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Biggio, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kevin Biggio becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2. And it's fouled away. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
The batter, number 13.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jay's forced to settle for just the 1. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez as we begin the top of the fourth. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Fouled off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Suarez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. Well, this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Galvis, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The tag gets 1. On to first to complete the double play. In now for the Reds, Kurt Casale, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And, boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Teoscar Hernandez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Bichette, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Two gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in to try it again. Reese McGuire as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Skied into very shallow right. Irvin has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
The center fielder, number 28.
Stepping up now, Billy McKinney. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio.
Second baseman, Kevin.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains. Striding in once again, Phillip Irvin. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Phillip
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. High in the air out to center field. After it is McKinney, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
now batting.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Sliding into the box, Kurt Casale. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Rowdy Tellez. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch.
Count is 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Winker is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In there, strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Jays get one back on the solo home run. Top of the order. Justin Miller will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Nick Castellanos now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Miller offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. McKinney patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Number 15.
So striding in, Nick Senzel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Settling in now, Joey Votto. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend. End his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hit to short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the seventh. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Number 15.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Your attention, please.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Now the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So stepping in, Reese McGuire, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes, okay?
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Billy McKinney. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Thomas Pannone has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Hernandez, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder.
Now in the box, Phillip Ervin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. This is in the air out to left field. Giving chase is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The bat, number 2.
So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now a long throw to third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Wilmer Font answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it.
Number 63, Wilmer.
Aristides Aquino will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Font playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run is scored. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
In is Joey Votto now, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. McKinney's there for it, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2. Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The Reds are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Popped him up. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Robert Stevenson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Jays held in check. They still trail here. It's 6-2. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
The count is 1-2.
Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The count now at 2-2. This is pulled into right. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
In now, Phillip Ervin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hard hit ball to second. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He went down on strikes last time up. Lucas Sims will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And it's fouled away. Called strike, 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The count now at 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Chopped to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. So coming to the plate, Rendell Grichuk for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds go on the road and sweep their rivals.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6-2 the final total today. The Reds crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Luis Castillo earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.